Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Let's see here. How's that? It looks to be about good. All right. Randis, you're early tonight, boo. Hi, Laura. How are you, my friends? How are you? How are you? Hi, Bree. Your shop computer. Working hard. Put my gloves on. Okay. Putting out some trays. Oh no, you don't have sound? No! No. No. Dramatic no. So dramatic. No. Let's see. I also need, what did I need? My sanity? Mayhaps? My sanity. There was something I was going to get out, and I don't remember now. My brain has short-circuited. Don't remember. It must not have been too important, right? Let's see. Get my lighting all fixed up here. Oh, I remember. My bowl of water. That's what I needed. It's on the shelf behind me, so I didn't accidentally knock it over. Da-da-da. Because we're going to use cute little water slide decals tonight. Since we are doing a breast cancer awareness meeting. So these are the 4 that I have. So we have Defeat It, Cancel Cancer, I Think I Can, and Flustered, which was from last year. So I think we're going to use these 3. I think so. And then I think I'm also going to use White Hot Glow behind our decal. So I'm going to get these all out. And I promise we really are going to try to do something simple. I am going to demonstrate something for Bree tonight. She asked me how I did my textured look on the mani that I posted today. So I think I might try to show how to do that on one of the nails that I'm going to do for this mani. Thank you. Yeah, so like I like to paint with dips like they're gels sometimes. As long as you keep the layers thin, you can use them, especially if you're doing like a textured background. It's very fun. I need one more. White Hot Glow. So again, we're using I Think I Can, Flustered, Cancel Cancer, and then White Hot Glow is going to be under our decal. This tray is dirty. I don't want that in my... There we go. I didn't want that in my White Hot Glow. So I think we're just going to do pretty easy mani, because if I can get through one of these manis fairly quickly, we might end up doing 2 manis tonight. So trying to be simple, but still pretty, you know? Actual simple, not my version of simple, which is insane. But we're still going to do one crazy technique tonight, I guess. Crazy. But again, this is for breast cancer awareness. If you didn't know that, that was for October. Or it is for October. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October. And if you get at least 3 breast cancer awareness dips from Candy Dips, you will get a free mini decal sheet from me. Well, Karen has them, but I made them. We partnered. So this is Flustered. It is a thermal. Really pretty pink. Let's see if I can get this to change on the swatch. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Tara. Hi, Dustin. Yeah, so it just goes to like a lighter pink. To this like bubblegum pink. If you can see there. I don't think my hands are warm enough just yet. It's not hot enough in here yet. I think we're gonna let's do this one as Flustered. Again, we'll do the middle nail as White Hot Glow, and we'll do decals over that. I think we'll do a Pink I Can on the pinky, which is adorable. A Pink I Can on the pinky, cute. And then Cancel Cancer on the pointer finger. Oh, it was 30. 30 energy drinks. No, just the one. Just the one. Hi, Karen. I'm sorry. I'm fired. I'm fired. I did try to quit earlier. Was that today or yesterday? I try to quit several times throughout the week, so, you know. Hi, Karen. I'm sorry. I talk to you all day. All day. Sometimes we have 2 different chats going in different places. Sometimes 3. Denied. Denied. Sometimes Karen and I will have chats going on. Actually, it's so funny. We will have things going on between Canva, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, text. We're ridiculous. So I'm going to try to just pick up the base dips for Cancel Cancer. And then we will hand place the ribbon glitters on our second dip. Who else is going to do crazy simple shit? I'm going to try to keep it simple tonight. I promise. I am going to show one technique, if you missed that from the beginning, how I did my like textured, the 2 textured nails that I did behind my decals in today's mani that I posted. Bree had asked if I could show how to do that. So I am going to show how I did that in this mani, just to like demonstrate. And it is really simple, to be honest. It sounds harder than it is. Same, Karen. Same. Okay, dip number 2 of Flustered. Dip number 2. So am I, Brie. I definitely have to like watch somebody do something, and then I have to try it myself to like actually pick up how to do it. I can't just like read about it. I have to do it myself, and I have to see someone demonstrate it. We will probably do 3 coats on Flustered. I always like to do at least 3 coats on my thermals. I feel like it does the best color change when you have at least 3 coats, personally. There's just more pigment to change color. That's my thought anyways. So what's everyone been up to this week? Anything fun? Any fun news to share? Any funny stories to tell? We do love a funny story. I don't think I have anything from this week. Aww. Dustin. Ew. Why are you here, boo-boo? Go sleep. Go sleep. Or are you at work right now? This is 2 If I Pink I Can. I love these glitters. Any of these like super fine, really sparkly glitters that Karen makes are so good. They're so good. I love them. They're so sparkly and pretty. So pretty. Let's see, what did everybody say? Bree's doing bundies. Bundles. Boobs. That's fitting because it is Breast Cancer Awareness. Do you want to do a spiel about Breast Cancer Awareness, Karen? Do you want to sing the Check Your Titties song? Okay. Let's see. Kids are on fall break already? Oh my lord. This month is flying by. I can't believe it's fall break already. Oh lord. I feel like the kids just went back to school. Okay, there's dip 2 of Cancel Cancer, and then I'm gonna go back in after this is set a little bit, and we'll do another layer of dip base, and we'll hand play some of the darker pink glitters, and then put in the ribbon glitters. Let me see what else. What did Bree say? Hold on. I gotta back up. Bundles. Nothing too exciting. My friend got hired at my job, so I have a work bestie. Well, that's fun. Working with your friend? Hell yeah. I can't wait to see the boxes, Bray. You have to send me a picture. Dustin, you need like a nap and some coffee? Oh, I think again is sold out. Boo. No. Check your titties. Time to check those titties. Get your titties checked if you're over 40. Save the boobies. Check your boobies. Okay, let's do a third coat on Flustered while we're waiting for Cancel Cancer to set. I don't know where that like pink came from right there. There must have been like a pink glitter. I'm gonna get banned on YouTube for saying check those titties. This video is gonna get flagged. You can't say that. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month and you're a girl, but you can't say that. One in 8 women. In OMG. Hilarious. The intern is not allowed to take over anything. He can't even label jars. Bad. Bad intern. I'm gonna dip into this one more time. I can see that there's a lot of liquid still sitting on this nail, so I'm gonna dip into it one more time and just pat this down. Okay. And now we are going to place some of our ribbon glitters and some of the bigger like pink glitters, because we need a little bit more of the like darker pink on this nail, right? So let's pull. Let's see if I can get one on my brush. Ta-da! I'm gonna do like 2 maybe? I think I'll do 2, and then we'll put some of the pink glitters on here. And then, of course, we're gonna do decals on the middle nail. But I'm gonna show how I do that texture first before we do that. And it's actually really easy, I promise. It's very, very easy. You need a brush, some matte top coat. Of course, I use the Candy matte top coat. And your solid dip powder. You can use glitter too, but for this one I used a solid. So in the mani that I posted today, I used Satin Sheets as my base color. And then I used Mocha as my like color to grunge up the background. This glitter needs to move. Move! Oh, and you would go under some other glitters. You brat. That's not what I wanted, but that's okay. I see chat flying by. I'll catch up here in a second. Okay, so there's that one. That needs to sit. Hi, Amanda. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. Facts. I'll come down and you can train me, please. Up and down a couple times to visit my mom's bestie in Raleigh. Hi, Laura. Laura. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and activate these other nails. I'm going to let this one set for a little bit since it's still pretty saturated. But I'm going to go ahead and activate this one. So White Hot Glow, Flustered, and I Pink I Can. And don't forget that volumes 1 and 2 of the Halloween collections are on sale for this weekend, 20% off. No code needed, right, Karen? It's just automatic in the shop. I believe so. I'm just gonna lightly press these down before that activator sets all the way. Okay. Now for our grungy texture bit, I'm only gonna do it on like the outside of the nail. I'm just gonna do like around the border, like a little grungy, like ombre border kind of. Since we're gonna put decals on the top, and these ones are like lighter than the dark black ones that I used for the mani that I posted today. So I'm gonna take matte top coat. I'm literally just gonna take a little, just a little blob, just a tiny little bit. And again, I've already activated this, so this is nice and set. If you need to file and buff and stuff, you can. So I've already done that. And then I'm gonna take, I lied, you need another tool. You need something that you can like scoop a little bit of the powder up. And to like mix it a little bit. So I'm gonna use this little silicone tool. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to use just like a little bit. Just a smidgen. And then I'm just going to mix it together. It's just a little silicone tool. Until, and I may not have used enough. Nope, I didn't. And you just add a little extra matte if you didn't use enough. If you use too much dip powder, which is exactly what I did. And you just want to create like almost a like gel base or a gel polish kind of consistency. And I like doing it with the matte top coat because I feel like it's like smoother, in my opinion, once it's all done. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm just gonna take a little brush, like this is another one of my dusty crusty brushes, nice and frayed for textured. I usually use this one for like textured gels if I'm doing, you know, textured patterns and things on nails. So all I'm gonna do is take this and I'm gonna put some on my brush and just stipple it around the edges. And that's all I did for that mani. I do alcohol. You can do acetone too, but I did alcohol. You just kind of stipple it along the edges and, you know, you're just kind of creating a little ombre look. Nothing crazy. You can kind of play around with it. Move stuff around. And this is a thermal, so it's going to be even more fun. Because it's going to change color when it's on your finger. So I'm just making some areas darker than others. Literally just adding some texture. And you can just wipe your brush off and then pat this out if it gets too much in an area. You don't like it, wipe it off before you cure it. And then I like to go like around, since I'm doing this on a press on, I like to go around the edges and just kind of like smooth anything that's sticking up. So I don't have to like file that down because it's only one layer. So I don't want to like, you know, file into it and cut any of that off. So I just kind of pat that down and smooth it out. So just a little crazy. Just pat it out. I'm just gonna do the whole nail, I think. Just a little bit in the middle, just to like blend it out a little bit. Just like that. And then I will pop this into the lamp for 60 seconds since this is a matte gel. And while that is curing, I'll go ahead and clean up my tools and clean off my silicone tool. You can use your brush to mix the stuff together. I just like the silicone tool because it's easier to clean up. And then I will clean up my brush. Okay. All right, now I'm catching back up. Sorry, I missed a bunch of comments. Heck yeah, sale. Yes, Charmed and Hex. I'm going to show a bunch of colors from the Halloween collection too. If anybody wants to see any that I have. I wash with alcohol for my brush. Hi, Amanda. I think I said hi to you. Okay, Bob Ross. Happy little accidents. Yes, I used matte gel. I know you're here. I see you, you creeper. Okay. So it almost looks, it's white because of the, because it's a thermal, which is really fun. But it's there. It's there. So I'm just gonna go around the edges. Shape that up a little bit. Because then we're gonna have to go on top of this with our decal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe this with some alcohol just so we can see the color, since this is a thermal. There we go. And there's our pink back. Just a little frayed around the edges. And I think I'm just gonna use, we're gonna use our little ghost buddy, because I feel like that goes with this like little spooky vibe. I think so. A little grungy spooky vibe. So we're gonna cut out our little ghosty here. Remember, you guys get these for free if you buy at least 3 of the breast cancer awareness dips. Okay, and before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and activate. This is activated, right? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this now. Oop. So I don't forget. It's still pretty wet because I did that layer. Pretty generous to float those glitters. I'm just kind of tapping that activator on there to keep my glitters from moving. Okay, there's that, and that can sit there for a second. Okay, now we need some transfer foil glue. I hate that word. Okay, gonna do a nice layer of that on this nail. Boobies. Okay, hold this upside down for a second. You mean what colors did I use, Amanda? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this in the lamp and then I will tell you. So I used Flustered for these 2 nails. This is Cancer, and then I Pink I Can, and White Hot Glow is our white. And then I took some matte top coat and mixed it with a little bit of Flustered and like stippled it on the outside of White Hot Glow, like I did in today's Vandy that I posted. Remember how I was telling you about that? I did that same technique to show that because Brie asked me to show that off in today's live. So, and then we're gonna do our little ghosty decal on top of that. And I need a stamper. Stampy doo. This stamper is filthy. Filthy. All my stampers are dirty. Oh, looks nice. Okay, we'll use that one. That looks pretty good. Squish cube for our decal buddy. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the water since this is out. So that's nice and tacky for our decal now. I need some tweezers and a little paper towel. Okay. All right, Let's see if that was in there long enough. Nope, not yet. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. I was a little too impatient. Squish cube for Dustin. I do too, isn't he cute? Or she. He or she, you know. You never know which one it is. Okay, and then I'm just going to center that. And touch. And lift. And then just press down on my sides. Nice and flat. Ta-da! Okay. So now that's all done. And I think all we have left to do is, I'm not gonna throw that away. Okay. So now all we need to do is file these up a little bit on the sides, just to make sure. Yeah, your mani was really cute today, Laura. Super cute. I'm just gonna lightly file up the edges on these before I top coat, just to make sure there are no stragglers. And then we will do a double top coat. See, I told you we are gonna do simple. We're doing simple. I told you. I told you I was gonna keep it simple. Hi, Ashley. Hola. Amanda's is sexy. Sexy. Okay, so there's that. All right, so now I'm gonna put my dip base in here. I am stupid. I am so stupid. All right, and this is the Candy Tempered Gel Diamond Top Coat. I'm skipping base gel because I'm lazy. But definitely do base gel if you're gonna wear your nails out. I'm sorry, Dustin. It wasn't very exciting anyways. It was just one decal. It wasn't like a full stamping. I'm sorry, bud. You can barely see that pink on this nail just because of how warm these lights are. It like barely shows up. But if I take pictures outside in the cold, I bet it shows up. It was cold today. Ellie and I sat outside for quite a while. You got fish for dinners? We had taquitos. Okay, I'm gonna hang these upside down for a second. It, I believe, is at 8 a.m. PST tomorrow, Laura. My squish cube. My squish cube. Fish fry. Nice. Okay, those are gonna go in the lamp for 60. And while those are in the lamp, I'm going to show Halloween colors that I have. So let's start with, let's see here. I believe, yes, okay. So this is from Halloween Volume 1. These are all the colors that I have from that. So let me, actually, hold please. I need to separate these for a second. Eep. Agatha was in the first collection, right, Karen? I think I have that right. I think so. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I have from the first collection, Volume 1. So Agatha and Jet, Conjure, Blood Splatter, Neon Orange Glow, Candy Corn, Batty, Neon Green Glow, Witch's Brew, Trouble, and Raven. Agatha was in both. I thought so. I knew it was in the second one, but I couldn't remember if it was in the first one. So there's all the ones from the first one that I have. There are, of course, more. These are just the ones that I have from the first one. And I do have a mini tutorial on this one on my YouTube, if you're curious. I actually just swatched this one. Actually, the top coat is weird on this one. I just swatched these two today because I had them and hadn't swatched them yet. Raven and Neon Orange Glow. That is Neon. She bright. And then from the Volume 2 that I have the most of those. I have most of them. Let's start with like these lighter purples. So I have Perfect Pink, Pastelloween, Lavender, Lavender Skies, Tricker Thermal, Coven, Charmed, and Hex. So some really nice, like light purple, pink vibes. If you like a lighter, like cutesy Halloween look. And then these are the other ones from this set. Let me see if I can fan them all out here. Maybe we'll split them. Okay, we'll split. So Neon Purple Glow, Jinx, which Jinx is so cool because it's got like a green flip to it. I don't even know if you'll catch it on camera, but it's got a really cool like green flip to it. Royal Chrome, Gorgeous, Pumpkin Chrome, which my Pumpkin Chrome is flaking off of the, actually both of my chromes are. Swamp Witch and Cauldron. And Swamp Witch is our color of the month. And then we have Silver Holochrome, Rebecca, Discoween, Smashing Pumpkins, or Smashing Pumpkins, Batty 2, Agatha, and Jet again from this collection. Ta-da! Be-do-be-do-be-do. So many cute ones. And just so you guys know, until midnight, if you use code Wieners, you guys get 25% off. Hee-hee. You're welcome. Thank you, Karen. Karen's the best. Karen's the best. Karen's the best. So pick any of your Halloweeny colors up. Because any of those could be staples throughout the year, too. Especially, like, Jet and any of the neons. The glows. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Okay, those just came out of the lamp. And I am filing up our Way Hot Glow nail just to make sure that the shape didn't get lost from all the layers that we've been putting on it. And then we will put one more layer of top coat on everything, and that will be that mani done. The holochrome is so fun because it pulls like whatever color it's underneath of it. Like last year I used a purple underneath of it, and you still get like the holo reflect, but you get more of a purple shift like on the sides. It's really cool. Definitely a must-have chrome. Okay, almost done with this one. This is our second layer of top coat because you know I love a double top coat. First coat isn't always as shiny as I want it to be, but a second coat, juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. I want her to be thick and glossy. Pumpkin chrome is really cool in person. I don't even know if it pulls well on camera as it does in person. Royal chrome is awesome. Honestly, any of the chromes, you can never go wrong with chromes. Let's see. Make sure there's no bubbles. Okay. Upside down. Let's see. Jet and Rebecca and holochrome for all year. Oh yeah, Rebecca and Agatha. I actually had to end up getting another jar of Rebecca because I've used it so much. I'm a slut for Rebecca. Does Ghosty have a name? I don't think so. It's Karen. It's Boobra. Boobra. That's why I'm stealing your text from today because it was perfect. Go ahead. Give me my post copy. All right, that's going in the lamp. And then I'm going to put these away so I don't end up spilling them. So pink I can. And flustered. Thank you, Karen. White Hot Glow. I love them both, to be honest. I can show them to you side by side. One is warmer, one is cooler. Rebecca and Agatha. Okay, you stupid rats. Yeah. So Rebecca is definitely warmer. Agatha is a cooler purple. Just depends on what undertone you're looking for. And then if you want to see a matte, Agatha and Rebecca. Right? Nope, sorry, Rebecca and Agatha. Add them backwards. Yes, Rebecca is warmer, Agatha is cooler. Yes. Yes. Correct. Rebecca is named after my sister. That's her favorite color. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's adorable. We love that. Cute. Okay. Put that away. You don't have those, Karen or Amanda? What? Either of them? Either of those purples? What? You shut up right now. Okay. And this is gonna come out of the little lamp. And see how we got a nice pink gradient. So cute. Amanda, for as much as you love purple, that is blasphemous, to be honest. How do you call yourself a purple lover? How? How, I say? You tell me. Fired. Canceled. You canceled. You're canceled. Shame, shame, shame. I'm team blue and green, so I'm biased. Okay, so there's our mani, our breast cancer awareness mani, using Flustered Cancer White Hot Glow, which has some flustered around it, but you can't see it right now because of, you know, warmth. And then I think I can. Cute. And I think I need to top coat this. Yeah, I do. I need to top coat this now again because it's separated on the side. It's separated. I can see it. I can see it. And that is from the Transfer Foil Glue. It's separated on the side. That's okay. Let me just put another layer on. And we pop it back in the lamp. In the lamp. I'm putting an extra generous layer on so it will fill in any uneven areas. I should have checked that before it went in the lamp, but I did not. Alas! Turning tricks for nail stuff. I'm officially on the street. Brandis. Oh, that's funny. That's too funny. I'm doing aqua at the ends of my hair. Ooh. I can't wait to see, Brandis. Can't wait to see. Okay, y'all. Spin these around here. Do you want to stick around for another mani? Do we want to do a Halloween mani too? Do we want to be ambitious? How crazy do we want to be? What colors do you want to see? Let a girl know. Let a girl know. What colors do we want to see? More manis. More manis, more manis, more manis. Do we want to do a Halloween mani? Don't think I want to do these ones because I just used those with Amanda. See, I just did like the light colors. So if I do Perfect Pink Pastelloween, I don't know if I want to do that again. What did Rachel say? All of them. Ha! No. No. Maybe we'll use... I don't know. I know Swamp Witch is our color of the month. Do we want to use Swamp Witch? Do we want to do Swamp Witch? Jinx. Jinx, Jinx, Jinx. Where's my Jinx? Do I have Jinx? Do I have Jinx? I said Jinx, didn't I? Do I have Jinx? Use a chrome. So we're either using pumpkin chrome or royal chrome. Okay. More. Mine? Yeah, okay, that is Jinx. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Jinx. Please, Chrome. I do love Jinx. I kind of want to use Jinx with like lime green. Is that crazy? Because it has like such a cool green shift to it. I kind of want to use Gorgeous because I haven't used Gorgeous yet. Is that too much purple? Is that too much purple? And then a lime green? Is that too much? Is that too crazy? Or should we do just like black? Should we put Jet in? Or should we just put Jet in there? No Jet. No Jet. Alright. Alright. Jinx and Gorgeous are really under the radar. Yes, agreed. They really do like purple, Dustin. Okay, let's see. Let's pull those out. Let me find more purples. Let's find the purples. I don't think they're in this one. They gotta be in here somewhere. I need to reorganize this. I'm running out of room for what I have organized now. I need to like redo it again. So there's Jinx. Jinx X, which is blue. Berry. Discoing. April. Watch me not be able to find it. That's Ariel. Gorgeous. And Purple Chrome is going to be in... Oh, that's Royal Chrome. Okay, that's going to be in my Chrome drawer. Okay. Purple is light. Alright, let's go to the Chrome drawer. That's dark blue. Is this it? I think this is Royal. I think that's Royal. I lost the label off of it. No, that's Royal. That's Royal. That's Purple Chrome, I believe. Yes, that's Royal. Alright, and now I need... What was the other color? The green. Let's do... Purple, green, and chrome decor over green. Let's do... What it is... I know I just had neon green. Neon green. Neon green glow. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I need some more trays. So we need at least 3. These are fancy. Okay. So neon green. That is very neon. Holy moly. Neon green. And Gorgeous. This might get weird. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna go. We'll make it work. It might be like ugly pretty. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? And then Jinx. And then we'll do Purple Chrome. What did you say to do? Do green and do chrome decor over the green. Okay. All right. We could do that. This is so pretty. That's Jinx. This is Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then neon green glow. So there's our 3 for right now. And then we will bring in... Just be sure it's simple. Yeah, right. Now we're doing chrome designs over... Yeah, okay. Okay. Stilettos? Yes. I feel like this has to be stilettos. Since it's Halloween. Alright. Alright. Let's see. The green in Jinx is so hard to pick up on camera, but in person, I know. Like, in person, it is beautiful. I was looking at it today when I was getting all my swatches out, and I was like, why have I not used this? So we're definitely going to give her her moment. She's going on the thumb. She's getting a big old thumb moment. Fashow. Yeah, there's so many pretty colors that are in this dip. But the green shift, I wish I could pick it up on camera. I wonder if I could do it like in a little video, like how I do with the macro lens. I wonder if I could pick it up if I got that close with it. But it's really, really pretty in person. I don't know if it's even gonna pick up. You can kind of see it there, but it's nowhere near. Yeah, low light really picks it up. Like, it's so pretty. Spooky. Spooky. All right, I think we're gonna do Jinx on 2 nails. We're doing like the same layout that I did for the last nail, pretty much. We're gonna do 2 nails with Jinx. There's some weird glitter in there. Yeah, there. Actually, it looks like a piece of the jar. Like the thread of the jar. So there's 2 of Jinx. And then I think I want to do these 2 nails with the lime green, and then do Gorgeous here, and then we'll do like purple designs with the chrome over the green. Yes? Yay, nay? Meh? I'm thinking that's what I want to do. I think that could be cool. I love this lime green. Ugh. I love a neon. So Jinx is the glitter that I was just using, Brandis, if that's the one you're asking about. And then this is Neon Green Glow. Yeah, the fine glitter is Jinx. The chunky glitter that I'm going to use here in a second is Gorgeous. Spelled like gourd, and then Jess. I can even show you the lids. Yeah. So there's Jinx and Gorgeous. And then Neon Green Glow. Okay, there's those 2. And then we're going to do... What kind of designs do we want to do on the with the chrome? What are we thinking? What do you guys want to see? Or do you want me to stamp in chrome? Or are we wanting me to hand paint? What do you think? What are we thinking? And if you do want me to hand paint, what? You need a web. Okay, we can do a web. Can do a web. Maybe I'll do like a spooky spiral, like a chrome spiral. I don't know if you guys remember seeing, I did a Beetlejuice set for Julie Reinhardt using candy dips, and on one of the nails I did like a spooky spiral, but maybe we'll chrome it. And then one nail we'll do like a spider web. This glitter does not want to stay down. Get on there, Bill. Okay, there's layer 1 of Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So there's that one. So there we are so far. Yes and yes. Okay. Because the spiral one is easy to do. It's actually really easy because the messier it looks, the cooler it looks, especially for like a Halloween mani. Because you want it to kind of look like it's, you know, like kind of shaky and wonky and got weird edges and stuff. So it works really well if you're not super great at doing fine lines and like smooth details because you don't really need it. Oh, I should have definitely wiped that off. Dang it. It's really easy to do. I do Brandis, and I have a hell of a time with it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have the hardest time using it. Like, I would say for every 10 times that I stamp, I get like one good transfer. Like, literally one. I need to move this before I accidentally dip into that. There's like a piece of the thread of the jar. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I need a bigger jar of Jinx. She's pretty. And I'm just kind of pushing down the edges there just to keep her smooth, keep her shape a little bit. There we go. The tip got a little crazy. Yes, it was. I love that mani. So good, Rachel. Mine do too. Depending on what time of day it is. Like, I can't do nails at certain times of day. I can't take pictures. Well, I definitely can't do like nail art at certain times of day because, especially like in the morning, because I've been fasting. My hands are too shaky in the morning to like do stuff, so definitely does not work out very well for any nail art. Like, I can dip and do the base stuff, but I have to save the nail art for like later. I have to wait until I've had some substance in my stomach. Oh, not me. The older I get, the more my hands shake too, which is unfortunate. As someone who considers himself an artsy person, unfortunate to have shaky hands. It is not good. Okay, let's do another layer of neon green. Oh, there's glitter all over this brush from Jinx. Oops. Damn it. I'm even wiping them off, and I think I'm adding more than I'm wiping off. No, bitches, get out of here. Okay. She's good. Seems to be behaving right now. I don't hear her out there. I gave her a chew bone before I came in here, so she probably ate that and is chilling out. That would be my guess. I don't know. I don't think so. We didn't get her one. We don't generally do anything for Halloween. We don't really get trick-or-treaters up here. It's not a neighborhood that gets kids. It's too out of the way, so like no one trick-or-treats out here. I'm gonna go do like a trunk or treat with my mom and my niece and nephew and my sister-in-law. But I'm not gonna take Ellie because she's a lot. Especially like with kids and stuff. I don't want her to like, she's never, been aggressive with anybody, but the one time that I would take her around a bunch of people, just in case. That would be my worry. She's still learning. She's still very bitey. Definitely with us, she's very bitey. Little hooligan. Should get her a Chewbacca bandolier. That's what she needs. She is Chewbacca. Little hooligan. Yeah, we don't get any trick or treat. Like, we maybe get like a couple kids from the neighborhood that go around, but not anymore. Like, when we first moved up here, there were more kids, but there's not like any kids up here anymore. There used to be. But most of the kids, I think, are older. They're either like in high school now and don't trick or treat, or they go like elsewhere to trick or treat. Or they're in college now. Like, I don't think anybody. I very rarely see kids up here anymore. We're just not like in town or anything. We're like weirdly out of the way. Like, we're not far from town, but you're not coming up here unless you're like coming to someone's house up here. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a neighborhood that I would just come to like trick or treat, if that makes sense. It's not one of those neighborhoods. It's not one of the fancy neighborhoods where you're like, they give out the full-size candy bars. We're coming there. That's not our neighborhood. That's not us. No, get off my finger. Go back on the nail. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone for a second. And those are good. I'll let them sit for a second because they are still pretty wet from the dip base. We don't get kids either. 1 year, just a dog up as a skunk. That's hilarious. My favorite doggy costume was when Maddie was BBB and Emily was Ray. That's amazing. I don't have street lamps and it's very dark. Oh yeah, no, I would not want to trick or treat. That sounds spooky. I'm in an apartment, so I don't get them either. I don't even like kids, but I still love handing out candy. I don't even like them kids. Get them kids out of here. We don't mind kids. Kids are fun. Sometimes. Not all kids. I don't mind some kids. Some kids go away. Other kids, adorable little angels. I just spilled some of this. Oops. I spilled it. And it like immediately stained my mat. That's hilarious. She's pigmented. Okay, and gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so there's those three. Get those out of the way. 80 kids. Wow. That's crazy. Not us. Oh, that's fun, Rachel. Yeah, nobody has parties. None of our friends. Like, when we first moved up here, our neighbor would do Halloween parties. And we tried to throw one once. Like, with our neighbor. We haven't done anything since. We're not big Halloween people. Like, I like Halloween in theory. But we don't really decorate for Halloween or anything like that. Like, I don't have any Halloween decorations out. I have, like, maybe a few pumpkins, but they're more fall leaning than they are Halloween. Ooh, that was still wet. No. No. I created a divot. No. I'm trying to fix it with the activator. It's not working out very well. Hold on, I gotta get like up close to my face so I can see where I screwed that up. I think that'll be okay once I top coat that. I think it'll be alright. Oh, Laura's the one of the houses that everybody wants to go to. And they give out full-size candies. They're like, that's the good house. That house has got full-size candy bars. We hit them, we change costumes, and we come back. 3 times. At least 3 times. Okay, now that that's set a little bit, I'm gonna redo that and press that down because I created like a little divot there when I touched that, but that's okay. That'll be fine once we smooth everything out, I think. Let's see. My parents always hosted a block party for Halloween. As kids, no one came down like because it was a massive hill. Yep. That's kind of us too. Like we live on a hill and our driveway is very steep. So any kids that we do get, they don't even want to come up the driveway. They're like, nah, it's not worth the candy we're gonna get. No. We had several kids the first year that we lived up here. We were excited to hand out candy because, you know, it was our first house. We're like, heck yeah, let's hand out candy. We had several kids that would like stand at the bottom of our driveway and look up and be like, nah. No, I don't think so. I'm good. We were like, oh, fine. You don't get candy, brats. How dare you? Yeah, that makes sense, Laura. Because if you're giving out like a handful of small candy versus just like one candy bar, I'm sure it does even out or is cheaper. Because you do feel obligated when like you're doing small candy to give out like a handful. You like overcompensate. Like, here you go. Here's 12 mini bars when I could have just given you one like big bar. The theater box candy ones. Oh, smart. Very smart. Yeah, I hear you, Rachel. I hear you. Our hill was like that as a kid too. Like we had to walk down the hill to catch the bus, which wasn't bad, but uphill to get back home. Bleh. We'd always be like, Mom, can you pick us up at the end of the day? And she'd be like, no, walk home. But man, it's such a long hill and we've been at school all day. We're so tired. She's like, nah, you can walk it. It's fine. She did pick us up a lot though. Especially when it was cold out or rainy, she would come get us. But if it was nice out, we was walking. She said, you get your exercise. Okay, I'm going to file these nails real quick because they got a little chunky. I may have been a little heavy-handed. That's okay. Nothing a file won't fix on the sides. I just want to get her shape back a little bit. Don't mind me. I just want to get like the stiletto shape back. Especially like at the tip. It lost its shape. That's better. There we go. Because by the time I add 2 layers of top coat, she's going to be a little bulky. So just want to get that shape back. That is my equivalent story. Uphill both ways. file this one real quick. Yeah, where we are is not quite so flat in Ohio. It's a little hilly. Not quite so flat. We have some flat areas, but it's a lot of hills. We're much closer to West Virginia where we're at. So there's a lot of hills. Okay, so those are all activated. And let's see. Let's go ahead and do... I did almost die a couple times when I did part of my master's in England and had to walk up a giant hill to campus. It never got easier. Good Lord. You got your master's in England? That's awesome. What's your master's in? Okay. So, I want to do a matte top coat over our 2 green nails, because we are going to be doing some isolated chrome. So you want a nice matte background so your chrome doesn't stick to where you don't want it to stick. I'm going to put a layer of matte down. Okay. Okay. Actually, hold on. Where's the fuzzy? Okay, I'm gonna hang those upside down for a second. Your master's in strategic communication, so like business communication. Awesome. I do inside sales now, so I guess it helps. Sweet. Inside sales. It sounds like a secret agent. I do inside sales. Okay, those are gonna go in the line for 60. And while those are in the lamp, I am going to take a little palette out and mix up my color. So I'm gonna use a little bit of Candy Gel Top Coat for chrome, because I love it for chroming, but I'm also gonna mix in a little bit of a non-white black gel, just so I can see where I'm painting. And you will see the chrome better, of course. So I need my little silicone tool. So I'm just gonna take some black. That's probably way too much. And there's a fuzzy. I don't want that fuzzy. Nobody wants a fuzzy in their chrome. Okay. And this will also help thin the gel out so I can paint smoother lines too. All right, so there's that. Bye, Victoria. Theo. Potty is important. Potty is important. Okay. Now I need, where are my I need some more little wipes, and I need my brush. I want my little 5mm, 5 or 7. I'm going to use my 7mm. 7 will be good. All right. And then when these come out of the lamp, I'm going to wipe them off with some alcohol. I like to do that just to make sure there's no sticky layer, so my chrome doesn't stick. And then we will do our chrome. All right, wipe these with alcohol real quick. We'll start with the pinky now. We're gonna do the little swirl because that's the easiest. And then we'll do the spider web. Because for some reason, I struggle with spider webs. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I'm just going to take a little 7mm brush here, whatever one you're comfortable with. And I'm just going to make sure it's nice and coated. And pick your center point. And the fun thing about these ones for like Halloween is they don't have to be perfect. They can be a little wonky and wiggly, so I'm like purposefully being a little wiggly. You can go back through and like thicken parts up and smooth stuff out if you want. And then just working around the nail in the spiral. Oh, I am completely off screen. Sorry, guys. I thought I was on screen. Silly me. And then when you like go off nail, you just kind of want to imagine where it would like come back on. And keep going. Same thing down here at the bottom. And if you want to add like any extra lines or thicken things up, you can. I think I'm going to add one more like little squiggly line there. And just connect my corners up. I keep going off screen, sorry guys. And I'm just going to make sure that all of my edges are like feathered off the nail. Because it makes it look like it's wrapped like around the nail more, you know. And then any spots that I want to like go back in and thicken up, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that just to add like more variation and like texture and wonkiness, you know. Plays into the Halloween vibe. Just adding little like bumps and squiggles. Okay, and I'm only gonna put this in the lamp for like 10-ish seconds. I feel like that works best for chrome. So let's do that. It's in for 10, and then I need to get out. I'm gonna get out a, just flung that, where'd it go? A little eyeshadow applicator. And I'm also gonna get out one of these because this is what I'm gonna use to wipe off the excess chrome, so hopefully it doesn't stick to the back. And now we're just gonna tap in. And I like to tap this on and rub it in. Oh, my ears just started ringing. Eee. And hopefully this doesn't stick to the background. It shouldn't, since I wiped with alcohol. Yeah, me and spiderwebs fight too. Don't worry, B. Don't worry. And then I will take this sponge and just wipe off any of the excess. So there you go. There's isolated chrome. Royal chrome on the green. Looks pretty dope. Love that. Okay, and since that was only 10 seconds, I'm going to put that back in for a full 60. And then we need to do a spider web. I hate that, B. I hate when that happens. Okay, so we need to do a spider web. Let me pull up, I'm cheating. I say this is cheating, but it's really not. I'm using a reference photo of a spider web on a nail. Let's do a Manny spider web. Sometimes if like I can't imagine how I would paint something, I just like to look and see. Remember to hold your breath. Yup. Okay. So let's see here. I don't know how big I want to make it. Do we want to make it like across the whole nail? Or just like part of it? I'm deciding. I think that might work. So let's do... Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Oh, I gotta go back. All right, just part. Okay. I need to thin this out a little bit because I don't want my lines getting too thick. I think that's what I always do with a spider web, is I always make my lines way too thick. I'm just gonna keep them really thin, and then if we want to build them up, we can. I guess they don't have to be perfect, right? It's a spider web. They're never perfect. I do enjoy a good reference photo. Oh, that was a little wonkier than I wanted it to be. My hand shook. That's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I need to. Usually I'm pretty good about painting stuff, but I don't know why. Like, I did spider webs. I've done spider webs on different things, but I just get certain things I just get overwhelmed by. Not me. Getting overwhelmed by things, trying to be a perfectionist. What? Not me. Who'd have thunk it? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. What is this word you speak of? See, now my hands are starting to shake because I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. These ones are actually from Temu. Oddly enough. I got these ones off of Temu. And they're double-sided. Let me finish holding my breath and painting this, and I will show you. Came as a set. That's pretty good, right? I'm just gonna extend these out just a smidge. Yeah, I was actually shocked that this was a Temu set. Like, when I saw the pictures for it, I thought, there's no way that they're that thin. No, they are. I was floored. Okay, I'm just going back through and making sure that like all the connections are nice and smooth. I think that looks pretty good, right? Bye, Bree. Thanks for coming, babes. I know this is a longer one. I just felt like doing 2 minis tonight. I wanted to do a Halloween one. Okay, that's pretty good, right? Let's put that in the lamp. If we want to add something, we always can. So we'll just do 10 for that. Yeah, so it came in a set of, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it came with 5 brushes, but they're double-sided, so there's 10 altogether. So there's a 5mm, a 7, 9 and 11, 15 and 20, and then there's a round brush, a 3D brush, an ombre brush, and a flat brush, which these are actually all really nice too. Like the flat brush is really nice. The ombre brush is nice. It's smaller, but it's nice. And then there's the 3D. I haven't used it yet, but it looks nice. The round brush is nice, very nice. Couple little straggler hairs, but it's pretty nice. And then there's a 9. They're all really thin, 9 and 11. If I can find the link, if it's still available, I'll send it to you. There's the 15 and the 20. And then I mostly use the, what is this? The 7 and the 5. So there's the 7, and then the 5 is real tiny. But those are mostly what I use. But they're very skinny. Okay, so there's 10 seconds for that. And then we're gonna chrome this guy. Should we do anything else on this nail? Do we need anything else on this nail? Just getting any of the extra chrome off. So there's that. And that. So there's those two. And then I need to obviously top coat everything, but this needs to go back in for another 60. I think it's good. I think that's good as is. So let's do that as our final there. A spider. I'm terrible at painting spiders. I don't even know if I want to attempt that tonight. I wish I had like a little black spider gem. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Okay. So there's that. I think we'll just keep it simple. We'll just do the little spider web, even though that was a little bit more nail art than usual. We'll just keep it there. Okay. And then, because I don't think I do. Let me look. If I have a little spider gem, maybe we'll pop it on there. But if I don't, then we'll leave it. I don't think I do. I don't have many like charms. I don't think I have a spider like sticker that I could use. I'm just gonna say maybe I'll just pop a little sticker on real quick, but all the stickers that I have are big, and those look like ants. Boom. No, don't like that. Nope. I think that's good as is. May the charm be with you. I don't think I have one. I think we'll just leave it like that. I think we're just gonna leave it. I think we're just gonna leave it as is. Oh, you know what? You're right, Karen. Damn it. Then I gotta add a layer of... No, because it's black. If I do it, I would want to do it in the purple chrome. Nope, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Nope, we're making it simple. We're making it simple. We're leaving it. We're leaving it. Leave it. We're gonna do... Okay, So because, Karen, don't be mad at me. I'm going to use a random top coat because I don't have a throwaway chrome top coat right now. Just to go over my chromes because I don't want to contaminate my good top coat. So I'm just using a random one for my first layer over my chromes. I'm sorry. I don't want to contaminate my good liquids. I do this all the time with my chromes. I will use like a random gel that I don't really care about for my first layer of chrome because I don't want to get them all yucky. Because you inevitably get chrome in them. This is a designated chrome topper. Random gel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin my candy gels. I'm sorry. I know it's blasphemous. I shouldn't have even said anything. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Box of shame, I know. I didn't even mention it. I didn't even say what brand it was. It's just random. It's not even good. I just use it so my chrome doesn't get all yucky. It's my turn in the box of shame. Alright, Laura. It's my turn. You can go in the box of shame. I'm sorry. For shame. Add box of shame to collection. I just don't want to get my good top coat all gooky and sparkles, even though it's got glitter in it. Once you get chrome in a top coat, it is not coming out. It is got chrome in it forever. It's ruined. Ruined, I say. Okay. Flip these upside down. Let them self-level for a second, and then pop those in for 60, and then if we need to do any like filing real quick, and then we'll do a second layer of top coat. And then if I need any extra filing and shaping, I'll do that off camera because I've kept you guys for way longer. But we did 2 manis tonight instead of just 1, right? 2 fun manis. Okay, that'll go in for 60. 60 seconds. I have a mani coming. It's got a silver spider leg chrome in it. Ooh, I want to see. Show us, show us, show us. Send it in the chat. Send it in the chat. Nobody else gets to see that. Haha. Nobody else gets to see. Haha. I needed a drink of water. Well, chrome in the top coat. Ah, I see. Yeah, it does that. Chrome in the top coat. Without fail. Yoop. Silver spider leg chrome in it. I see what you mean. Oh, sure. Okay. So I'm gonna look at these real quick and do like a light buff. And then we'll do layer number 2. Definitely got a little crazy with the shape on this thumb. My poor thumb. She got a little chunky. She a little thick with a couple cues. I was just so excited to use Jinx. Okay, That should be good now. I'm just buffing around like the edges and stuff to try to smooth that before I put in or put on a second coat. Just on my glitters. I think our 2 green nails are fine. Just the glitter nails. You know how glitters can stick out on the sides sometimes. Throw off your shape a little bit. Throw off my groove. I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove. Sorry. I don't want to watch that movie. Might have to watch that tomorrow. The hubs and I are both off tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to get into yet. Depends on how we feel tomorrow. Or what the weather's like. You never know. You never know. What time is it? Oh, it's only 8:30. I haven't been live for an hour and a half. Woot woot. Heck yeah, Rachel. Doing anything fun? Alumni game. I have to text him, Dustin. I thought you worked tomorrow. You don't work tomorrow, Dustin? You'll have to text him. I won't be staying up too late tomorrow night like I normally do. Because I'm going to a Christmas vendor craft fair thing that I go to every year with my mom and my grandma. Real excited for that. Real excited. We go every year. I usually never buy a damn thing. Well, that's not true. I never buy anything Christmas related. I always come back with food. Last year I bought pickles and like candied pecans. And I bought a coffee cake, like a blueberry cheesecake coffee cake. It was so good. Yes, 3rd anniversary. Whoop whoop. Oh, that's good, Dustin. Yeah, text Tori. Let him know. He might want to. I don't know. Let him know. He would probably enjoy that. Because I think he thought you worked this week, but he didn't know you got called in on midnight, so. My love language is food. Yes, it is. Yep, very much so. I love food. I love me some food. I do love food. We haven't made them yet, Dustin, but I will make you one. Yes, I sure will. We have not made them yet. We will soon, though. We usually make them in November, like beginning of November, end of October-ish. So we will be making them soon. Yes, I will absolutely make you one. I don't know how many we're making this year. I have no idea. I want on that mailing list. Yeah, usually we make like, last year we didn't make nearly as many, but in years past we've made 20 or more. We usually give them to like family and friends and stuff, and you know, we keep a couple for us too because they freeze really well, so like we'll make them and have them October, November, Christmas. Mom always has one on Thanksgiving, you know, that kind of vibe. What in the hell did I do to this nail? There's something wonky going on with this nail. Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing? No. I'm gonna pass on whatever you're doing right now. Hold on. Hold on, please. Something weird's going on with this nail. There's something on it. Yeah, there we go. I got it. I couldn't get it off. I was trying to scrub it off with the brush and it wasn't working. Brat. Apple cinnamon roll sourdough. Yum. My friend Jolie, who used to be on Instagram as Dipping with Jules, if you guys were around when she was on Instagram, she does sourdough now, and she makes me all kinds of stuff. She made me, well, she was testing out a recipe for pumpkin scones the other day. She made me pumpkin cheesecake muffins. She makes me sourdough bread all the time. She made us pizzas one day, homemade pizzas, sourdough pizzas. She makes all kinds of stuff. She's the little baking woman now. Just making sure all my sides are nice and smooth. Okay, hang that upside down. Let's see, what did Karen say? Karen, the Steelers are on. Cousin Mom, exactly. Yeah, I read that. They're here in Cincinnati. Cinnamon swirl folder. Karen, are you working on The Thing yet? That sounds ominous. The Thing? The Thing? What thing? Do tell. I want to know about The Thing. I know about several things, but I don't know if it's that thing. Okay, that's going to line for 60. Oh, it's something you asked for then, Amanda. It's something I don't know about then, I'm sure. Well, how about this? I've seen November CPC already, so meh. You guys haven't yet. She's doing really good, Brandis. She's doing very well. She and her hubs got a new house this year. They had their second son. They're doing really good. Betty. That's me. If there's one thing I am, it's petty. I'm a petty bitch. I am a petty bitch. Maybe not to your face, but I will hold a grudge to my grave. Not really. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a smidgen. Okay. So there we go. This might need a little filing. The glitter's a little jaggedy on the edges, but that's alright. It's fine. Definitely not vindictive. Definitely not. No. I don't have a vindictive bone in my body. Even if I'm supremely mad at somebody, I wouldn't go out of my way to do anything to hurt them. Nope, not me. I'm more likely to just be like, nah, I'm never talking to that person again. That's the kind of person I am. I don't like confrontation. Don't mess with Rachel. Oh, Rachel's a Scorpio. Oh. Scorpio. feisty Scorpios. So Julie's a Scorpio, and I always tell her that she's like my crazy best friend because she'll cut a bitch. She'll cut a bitch. I am not a typical Capricorn. I'm not the kind that would be like, you know what? I'm gonna plot your demise. Nah. I've got other things to do. Don't worry about me. Does Jolie still do nails? Yes. Mostly gel now, though. It's just faster. She got rid of most of her dips. She has gotten rid of most of them. She just doesn't have the time. I think her youngest son is 4 months. I think that's what she just sent me the other day. And I believe Grayson is 3. So she's got her hands full. She has her hands full for sure. Plus she works from home, so. Same, B. That's me. All right. I'm gonna put this in the lamp. Let that cure so I don't accidentally get that on myself. Okay, so there's our fun green Manny. I am more of a I just won't talk to you anymore kind of person. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to hurt you. I just won't talk to you anymore. I just don't want to talk to you anymore. You don't exist. You're dead to me. You're dead. Okay, I'm gonna put them both on this. I'm gonna look at them together. We'll look at them together. Okay. There we go. There are both of our manis from tonight. Super fun. I'm definitely going to have to top coat these nails again, especially this glitter. It's got some divots in it, but that's okay. I'll do that off camera. I will do that off camera. Da, 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 da. So Flustered is our pink. Cancel Cancer. White Hot Glow with Flustered textured on it. And then I Pink Again. And then Jinx. Gorgeous. Neon Green Glow. And then Royal Chrome. Ta-da! Well, thanks for sticking around for a 2-mani special. 2-hour 2-mani special. I kept it simple. These are simple, right? Relatively simple. I did good. Clap for me. Yay. I did good. Alright. Yeah, and don't forget that you guys can use code Wieners for 25% off the Halloween Volume 1 and 2 for, well, until midnight tonight. That'll get you 25% off. And then for the rest of the weekend, it'll just be 20% off. So there we go, my loves. Da-da-da. Thank you, thank you. I did it. I did it. I kept it simple. We did 2 manis. All the things. Next time, next Wednesday, or not Wednesday, next Thursday will be another CPC. And then I might take the last Thursday of the month off. I don't know yet, but I'm thinking mayhaps. But next week I'll be back for another CPC since that is next Saturday. You're welcome, you're welcome. Thanks everyone for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Good night. Bye guys. Love ya.